Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Discriminating Gamer and another unboxing video. Today we're going to take a look at Quin. Well, that's all I got. All right, turn it over. All right, Quin is, as far as I can tell, it's an abstract strategy game for 2 players. Plays in about 15 to 45 minutes. Ages are going to be 8 and up. Now the cool thing, just looking at the back of this really fast, it looks like it has a magnetic game board. So all these pieces, I'm guessing, are going to be magnetically on the board. It looks interesting. And from what I understand, all the pieces are a little bit different, so they kind of move differently, and I guess you want to try to get to the center. But hey, I'm actually curious to find out, but it looks like it is by Long Pack Games. All right, now let's get this thing opened up and take a look. Now, this is the first I've actually heard of this game. I haven't played a whole lot of strategy games, but I do like strategy games. They're a lot of fun. I've played a few in my day. That camera don't bounce around too much. But I will say, I think that this box art is really cool and really interesting. This I don't know, abstract design. It's really, really nice. All right, so inside the box, oh, there you go. Look at that artwork. We got to show that off. I always look. The first thing I do is I always turn these boxes over, and I look for some nice artwork on the inside. Sometimes I get it. Most of the time I don't. I'm always pleased to see it when I get it. Okay. So it looks like we're going to get Quin International rules, okay, right off the bat. Scan that code, and then you can get whatever you need. We're going to have a nice little rule book. Now, for an abstract game, so you can track some fun, this is a 43-page rule book. Let's see if we can figure out why it's 43 pages. Okay. Now, how to play arcade mode. Welcome to the Rush Light Seeker. Scan these QR codes for training videos. Got game basics, we got arcade mode, and then we got third eye mode. Quin third eye mode rules and tips will show up here throughout this book. So if you see this little third eye symbol. Okay. Well, it's cool they have different game modes. I'm actually kind of excited about that. So that way you can it keeps the games fresh and exciting. You can always change the different modes, or maybe you change the modes based on who you're playing with. I don't know. All right. So we got the totem. This is cool artwork. All right. Interchangeable faces on the pieces. You know what? Just these magnetic bases, these pieces is what really interests me in this game. And I really hope I get a dinosaur with mine because, well, it's a dinosaur. All right, game setup. There's your vision mode. Got some clones, your lineup. All right, little overview time. Capture, swap, mutual destruction. Looks interesting. Okay. All right, rings in your lines, kind of show you how everything kind of goes. The iris, I think you just kind of, looks like you want to get to that center. Rings on the horizon, your gateways. You know, it's a thick rule book, but it looks like it's just a lot of really big pictures and not a lot of text. And I hope my glare's not getting you too bad there. So even though it's a thick rule book, the descriptions are really going to help. Or the pictures, sorry, the pictures are really going to help. Man, that's a heck of a move right there. Wow. This is exciting looking. I'll tell you what, the more I look at these pieces and kind of how it's set up, the more I kind of really want to play it. Really nice looking. Okay, the rule book looks really simple. Man, it looks like they have just described everything to a T really nicely. I think once you go through this, you should not have any problems getting through here. All right, Quin's Key, strategy guide. All right, contact and support. That's always good to have in the back of the book. And then track the fun. So you can track who does better. All right, a lot of score keeping on that. Nice rule book. I like that. Okay, now let's take a look at this board. Now it's a magnetic board. Now, the interesting thing is it's not exactly square on all the sides. You see how all these different pieces don't quite line up the same. So let's see if we can get this thing on the camera. Or if I got it a little bit too close. I'm really good at doing that. Okay, so looks like there's the board. Although the board, there's not a lot to the board. So theoretically, if you see half this board, the other half is a mirror image of it. But looks really good. So this, I'm guessing, is going to tell you the name of what your piece is. And I think it's all hidden movement type stuff. So the other player doesn't really know what the pieces are. So, but no, that looks good. Just kind of rotate it right out of that glare. Why it's not quite square, I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure there's a reason for that. All right, now inside of here, we're going to have this two nice purple blue, purple. That's not purple. That's kind of a blue. Sorry. Little felt bags. These actually feel really good. They're little. I don't know how you got to get pieces out or how it's going to be, but they're, if you have to dig them out, that's a little small, but they feel good. Okay. I'm going to save those for last. I'm going to save those for last too. Those are all the nice pieces. Okay, so here's your arcade mode rules. All right, let's put that one down. Make your move. Okay, capture and reveal. So, all right, and the mission of Quin. And on the back, it looks like we're going to have, probably it looks like our different pieces. Okay, and this is also the arcade mode. So it looks like they gave you 2. Okay, so each player is going to get their own. You're going to have the third eye mode. Okay, I'll just kind of scan that up a little bit. Take a look at that. There's going to be your pieces and what they do. I don't know if they're exactly the same. Just kind of glancing at them, they look to be different. They kind of look to be different. So there you go. That is something you guys will have to investigate. Okay, it looks like we're going to have a couple small boards, and I do believe that these are magnetic as well. Okay, so you can actually put your little pieces on there. I don't know if it's before or after your turn. And what is in here? Holy crud. A strategy guide. This is a little book with 93, 94, 95 pages. Wow. So it is just going to be, I'm not going to go through this whole entire thing. Moving across the iris. Oh, there's a real bad glare there. I'm sorry. Let me look at this from my tablet. Might make it a little easier. But basically, you're just going to get this nice little strategy guide. Let's go see if they have an index in front. There you go. There's your table of contents. Let's get that in there for you to look at. Pause that if you want. Take a look so I can kind of get an idea of what all is in there. But it looks like it's just going to kind of talk about all the different strategies you can take for this game. All right, and here it looks like we're going to have, I would like to say these are coasters. They cork back. They got a nice good top on them. I want to say these are coasters. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm going to go with. Now, let's take a look at the pieces, because that's what this game is all about. It's all about the pieces. Now I got to be really careful because it looks like there's some faces on some of these pieces. Yeah, see, like, here, let me put some of these down. So like that guy right there. See, here's a little triangle. Okay, we don't want to make sure we lose him. But okay, so all your pieces are going to kind of look like this. All right, now let's get this board out. Let's find out. So yep, there's a little magnet on them. So there you go. That's exactly what that is. So I don't know why you're going to put them on this board. I don't know, but all I know is this board's magnetic, and I do believe the other game board's magnetic. So all your pieces are going to be sitting there. And from what I understand is you'll have your pieces on the board. These will be facing you. Your opponent's not going to know what they are until you do something fancy. You might have to reveal it. Ha-ha! And you take them down. Okay, so now these, looks like they just kind of pull out. There's a little notch. I don't know if you can really see that. There you go, like that. And there's a little notch here. So there's only one way it can go in. They fit in nice and easy. Okay. And it looks like this bag is, so basically what the bag is just going to be a whole bunch of these, and it's just going to be all the different faces, and all the different faces are right there. Okay. So I showed you that so I don't have to open up all these bags and risk losing little pieces. Now what I'm curious of, okay, let's put these guys, doing stuff off camera. Okay, let's put these guys back in here. So that's what those are going to look like. They feel really good. They're, you know, not heavy, but they're also not light. Okay, good magnets on the bottom, it looks like. And they felt good on the board. They didn't feel like they were going to move. Now these are pieces. I don't know if these are going to be for the advanced game. Maybe these don't come on these. Maybe they're just some extras. I'm guessing they're probably more for an advanced game, but they're just more faces that you can put on your figures. Okay, and that is it, because there's the bottom of the box. Okay, so we can see if we can get all this back in. Now, this game looks really cool. I haven't actually, it's been quite a while since I played a good abstract game, so I'm excited to give this one a try. It doesn't look like it's a real long game, so it's one. It looks like it's going to be easy to learn, fast to get to the table. So yeah, I'm excited to give this one a play, give it a try. Looks like everything is going to go back in the box really nice. There's a nice little cutout for that. 2 bags are going to fit easily in those. Now our game board, okay, fits nice in there. We'll put our rules on the top. Make sure we have our international rules there, and let's get this lid on. And there you go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Quin. And I'm assuming I'm saying that correct. I'm guessing that's a Q. It looks like it, but that's what it is. All right. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And as always, thank you for watching.
Please somebody help me on my feet again. And I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know where I've been.
We supervillains may be evil, but we're not really bad people.